Hey guys, welcome to Zestolan. Today we are going to see English summary for the lesson Mere Bachpan Ke Din means My Childhood Days, written by Mahadevi Verma. The writing style is called as an Sansmaran. Sansmaran means memoir or resonance, which means a story told about a past events remembered by the narrator. Through this memoir, the writer had mentioned about her school days. In this memoir, writer has given a vivid description of her classmates and society thinking towards the girls' hostel life and the freedom movement. The writer says that as a girl, I was born in my family after waiting for almost 200 years. I was pampered and loved a lot. When I was born, I did not have to endure all that other girls have to endure. That is what other girls go through. I have not got an opportunity to go through that much sorrow. My grandfather was well versed in Persian and Urdu. He had also studied English, but there was no Hindi environment at home. But when my mother came from Jabalpur, she brought Hindi with her. After marriage, she was the first one to teach me to read Panchatantra. The writer further says that my father wanted to make me a scholar. I had no interest in learning Urdu Persian. Mother had special interest in Gita. When she used to do puja part, I used to sit with her and listen. Later I got admitted in class 5 in Crossway Girls College. The environment has been very good. The Christian girls are also used to study along with Hindu girls. The writer got Shubhadra Kumari Chauhan as her first friend in the hostels there. Make a note of this name, Shubhadra Kumari Chauhan. Shubhadra Kumari Chauhan was 2 years senior to the writer and used to write poems. The writer also used to make rhymes since childhood. The writer says that my mother used to write and sing too. She especially loved to sing the songs of Meera, Krishna. Listening to my mother, I too started writing in Braj Bhasha. At the time, Shubhadra Kumari ji used to write Kari Boli and was also famous. I used to write poems secretly from her. One day, she asked me, Mahadevi, do you write poems? I replied, no. So she came to know that I write poems, so I readily accepted it. Thereafter, we became friends. In those days, a magazine called Stree Darpan was published. In it, the writer and Shubhadra ji both published their own magazines. She used to spend poems to those poems used to get published too. Both of them started going to Kavi Sammelans too. The writer mostly used to win first prize. Recalling an incident, writer says that I got a silver bowl for one of my poems. The bowl was very beautiful and carved. Shubhadra had not gone that day. I came to her and said, look, I got this. Then Shubhadra said, then you make kheer in the bowl and feed me one day. Shubhadra ji's dream of eating kheer in that bowl did not come true, but during a meeting between the writer and Mahatma Gandhi, bowl went into Mahatma Gandhi's hand. When the writer shared the incident with Shubhadra ji, she said, look friend, you will have to make kheer. Now you can feed me in a brass bowl or flower bowl too. The writer says that later Shubhadra Kumari Chauhan left the hostel. In her place, a Marathi girl, Shibunisa, came in to live in our room. Shibunisa used to do a lot of my work, due to which I got time to write poetry. The writer, while describing her contemporary experience, says that at that time there was no communalism among us. Since we belong to different provinces, we used to freely use our dialects or languages. We also used to study Hindi and Urdu together. We used to eat in the same mess and used to stand in the same prayer without any dispute. Where the writer lived in her childhood, she had very good relation with the family of Nawab Sahib who lived in her neighborhood. Both the families were very close to each other. They used to celebrate each other's birthday together. They used to participate in each other's festival. It was Nawab Sahib who named her younger brother Manmohan, who later became the Vice Chancellor of Jammu University and Gorakhpur University. They expressing her regret over the present situation, the writer says that today the dream of mutual love, unity, brotherhood has been lost somewhere. Had the dream come true, the story of India would have been different. This is about this lesson, Bachpan Ke Din. Hope you liked it. Share with your friends who are in need of English explanation for the lesson and poems. Subscribe to Zestool and thank you.